Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I filmed this entire video on Tuesday, which was yesterday, and on Monday. I was like, was it yesterday? On Monday, and I went to upload it into my computer, and when I checked it, the footage was there on the camera, and I put the card into my computer, and nothing was there. So somewhere in the transition of my computer, all the footage got deleted. So we're here again to film it, but we're gonna do it differently. So in that video, I was trying out some new things, including the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighters, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, the new Pat McGrath lipstick set here. I had the CoverGirl, the new Skin Milk foundation, and I also had the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. We are going to use most of this today except for these two things. So just an update on this. I like it, but I don't love it. I feel like this is really good for maybe like teenagers or like younger kids who don't really need much. And I want to say, like, we're going to do a pretty natural makeup look today. I'm very into like fresh skin and fresh face right now, but I just didn't like this that much, which is weird because a lot of CoverGirl like lighter products, like their BB cream I love. I don't even know if they still make that anymore, but then they had that like CoverGirl, it was the white, blue, it had some blue and green on it too. It was brighter. I now can't think of what the name of it is, but that is amazing, but this is just not my favorite. I'm gonna use it, keep using it and just see, but I don't want to use this again today. I want to use something totally different, but I do want to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer again because I did really like this, and with like fresh skin and a fresh face look, this pairs really well with that. There's only one other thing that I want to say at the beginning of this video. I thought I just woke Isla up. She's back asleep. Is that these Pat McGrath lipsticks, I got one of the new like mini trance lipstick sets. I think it's V2. And I had an issue with one of them. So two of them were really pretty. Beautiful Stranger and Christy. But then with Flesh 3, I'm gonna show you pictures here because I filmed, this happened on camera. And there was this, like, I pulled it out and I started putting it on and I was like, wow, that tip's really sharp. And I said that on camera. I wish I had this footage. I can't believe it's gone now. So I stopped and I pulled it away because I was like, it kind of hurt, and I pulled it away and there was a huge like bead ball on the point of the lipstick, and I got tweezers and I took it off, and then it started to look like the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks looked. That's when I noticed that there are like little balls in it. It feels like that grainy, hard, gritty texture, but this hurts more than the Jaclyn hurt my lips. And I'm gonna insert a couple of pictures. I don't have the footage anymore, and it wasn't a video where I was trying to like call out Pat McGrath at all, but I just wanted you guys to know that about this because I'm gonna return these. That's why. I'm not gonna use these just in case they were like an old batch or an odd batch out. I'm just gonna return them because I don't know what is in here. It seemed like when I pulled it off, it was lipstick, like harder nodules of lipsticks. So I think it's probably fine, but I'm still just not going to use these and I'm going to return them. So I wanted to let you know that on here, that was a little odd that happened, but that's my first Pat McGrath like lipstick formula experience. I had her when she first released like her cosmetics line. I had the longer lipsticks. What was it called? It was called like Blood something. I can't think of it, but this is my first experience with this formula. So I wanted to let you guys know that. And I took a couple of those close-up pictures of the normal lipstick because two of them were totally fine, and then one of them had those little beads or like exfoliating things in it that I'm not quite sure of. So I think now we can get into our makeup. So I'm gonna use my NYX Hydra Touch primer because I just need a little more hydration. I didn't actually put a moisturizer on this morning. I did all my serums, but I knew I was gonna film, so I was like, oh, I'll put my moisturizer on before I film, before I get closer to it, and then I didn't do it. So I love this primer because it's nice and hydrating. It doesn't pore fill or anything like that, but it just adds some moisture to the skin. And like I mentioned, you guys, I'm super into right now like really dewy, fresh-faced, radiant skin. I'm kind of into like letting my skin really peek through and like my natural beauty kind of shine through. Very into that right now. With that being said, I'm gonna take a little bit of my Marc Jacobs, this is the Spotlight Glow Stick, and I'm going to, I don't have my, I would normally use my like Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't have that. So I'm just gonna kind of put that all over my face and just use a foundation brush to blend that in. I like the way something pearlescent and luminous looks underneath of my foundation right now. Just very into it. Because the baby's asleep, I'm trying to make minimum amount of noise. This girl has been sick, you guys. She just started daycare a week and a half ago. School, we call it. I'm gonna use my Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow foundation, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. I've been cutting my foundations with my moisturizer, just to make them more natural, but I'm just gonna make a little bit of this go a longer way. Just blend it over. I'm really looking for light coverage here. So anyway, she just started school, which, like, oh gosh, you guys, there has been so much that's happened in the last month. Like, there's a major reason I haven't been on YouTube. So many things have been going on. It's been crazy in our house. Really good in a lot of ways. Some have been not the most exciting up front, but glad that it's gone the way that it did. So anyway, we made the decision to put her into school or daycare 3 days a week, and then I still have her 2 days a week. And part of that is because Isla doesn't have any siblings, and she has cousins here, but none. She has one that's about a year older than her, or pretty much exactly a year older than her. And so we see her, but she's not around kids very much, and she really likes to be around kids. And she's also just learning so many new things right now. Like, the amount of things that she learns every single day is crazy to me. It's amazing. Kids are amazing, and they learn so fast, and we wanted her to have a little bit of structure in her day. And so we were gonna wait till 18 months to put her in the toddler program, because technically she's still in the infant program, but we decided to go ahead and put her in it. So Isla's almost 13 months right now, and she's literally like 13 months, probably, like, when you're watching this, January 9th, she's 13 months. So she's been doing so well, though. I mean, she's amazing. We love her so much. I'm gonna try to find a smaller brush. Where's my Real Techniques? There it is. But it's been really good, and she likes it. She actually, like, everyone was saying they couldn't believe it was her first day, because she's just a really content kid, and she doesn't cry very much or get upset hardly ever. And so she didn't even care. The first 2 days I left her, she didn't care. She didn't cry, whatever. And then the next week, this week she's cried both days that I've left her, but she recovers really fast, they said. And it's like, it's okay, but it's obviously really hard when she cries. The first week I was like, she doesn't even care that I'm leaving, and now I'm like, please don't cry, I hate it so much. But she's doing really great, and I'm excited for her. She's already, like, learning new things, and she's learned how to blow kisses, and she has, like, friends. It's so cute to see. I love that so much. So I'm happy that we decided to do it, and I'm excited for her. But it's been definitely a transition and a little bit different. So she got, after the first 2 days of daycare, she got really sick, and on New Year's Day, just, like, had a couple kind of weird diapers. If you have babies, you understand what I'm saying. And then she threw up, which Isla has never thrown up. In 13 months, she's never thrown up. And so that was a new experience. And so she was sick, and then the next day, Tim got it. And then about 6 to 8 hours after Tim got it, I got it. So on New Year's Day, Isla was sick. On January 2nd, Tim and I were both sick, and then it continued for all of us, like, through the weekend. And everybody told us, like, be prepared to get sick when she goes to daycare or school, but did not think it would hit in the first couple of days. So that was kind of crappy, but it's just hard. Like, Tim and I have never been sick together since we've had Isla, so when one of us is sick, the other one's around to take care of her. So trying to do that with both of us being sick was a challenge. We were just like, please sleep, child, we need to recover. But we got some medicine from the doctor for our nausea so that Tim and I could function a little bit, which was really, really great. And Isla was doing better than both of us. I mean, this girl's way tougher than we are. So I need to pluck my eyebrows so bad. They are, like, out of control. And I can't find a spoolie down here. I know that I have one. Where are you, Spoolie? Am I the most ADD YouTuber? I don't know. I know that I have the spoolie, which is what makes it really annoying. Like, I know it's here somewhere. Anyway, so that was kind of the start to our new year, which was tough and crappy because I felt really bad that she was sick from daycare, and it was just, oh my god, I found it! Ha ha ha! The answer is yes, I am the most ADD YouTuber. I felt really bad that she was sick, and then, you know, I knew this week after being sick that she may not do as well when getting dropped off, and she's been sad for sure, but she also is having fun, and they say that she has like a really fun time and good days and stuff, and they send us pictures and updates and all that good stuff. So anyway, that is a new big change, and with that, Tim has kind of a new job. It's with the same company, but he has a new role with the company that's really cool, really awesome, right up his alley. It's so good, but he's traveling a lot. He's traveling like 12 days in January or something like that. 14 days in January, a lot of days. He is gonna be traveling quite a bit, which makes me a little bit nervous, not gonna lie, only because like I like having him around. Like, I love him, and I married him because I like his energy, and I like having his energy around. He's a very good balance for me and things like that, and so it always just like feels like something's missing when he's not here. But I also have a lot of friends and family that are gonna come stay with me and hang out with me too, and lots of fun plans while he's gone. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill loose powder, by the way. I did end up really liking the way this looked as it settled in. It does mattify at first, which is so strange because it is luminous, but it mattifies and then it gets luminous a little bit later. And I said I want it, it's still like, I'd say I have medium coverage going on. It's not light coverage, but it's medium coverage. I'm really excited for him because he's doing some really cool things, but at the same time, makes me like, you know, it's just a little bit out of routine for us. And we've been traveling so much. We traveled for Thanksgiving, we traveled for Christmas. It's been a lot of traveling. So I'm happy to be in one place. Tim can go travel, but I'm happy that I'm staying here. I'm not leaving here right now. Let's put a little bronzer on before we do eyes today. Actually, we'll put on our eyeshadow primer, my Milani eyeshadow primer, and then we'll put on our bronzer. So Tim's gonna be traveling a little bit. What else do I have to update you guys on? I have a new channel on here. If you have not seen it, it's called Kundalini Community. I don't know if it's in featured channels. I need to look and see. I can't remember if I did that yet. I'll try to do that when I upload this video. But I upload new meditations every Monday for you guys. So if you want to start with one of your resolutions or goals for the year is to start meditating, which it should be. Training your brain is important. Meditation is the training ground for the brain. If you want to try that, I upload Kundalini meditations every Monday, and they're so good, they're so powerful, they're so effective, and I'm excited to be sharing the teachings with you guys. So new every Monday, and then whoopsie, a little much. I need my skin to have a little more life though with this cold weather. Make me feel like and or look like I've been to the beach. We are going to Cabo in April, which I'm really excited about. Just Tim and I. With his work, I get to go on that trip with him. Yeah! It's gonna be so fun. I cannot wait for that. What else? I don't know. How was your New Year's? Did you guys have a good New Year? Did you have a good holiday? I haven't talked to you in so long. I have some fun, like, end of the year, start to the year videos coming up for you guys, including a big declutter that I'm gonna do of my collection. And then I'm gonna do, but before that, I'll do top products of 2019 and a couple other fun things I really want to do. Tim does my voiceover. He said he would do it, and I actually filmed it, and then I never edited it for him to do the voiceover to, and somehow it got deleted from my computer. I had some technological errors to start this new year. Also, my sister got me this new awesome Impressions vanity mirror. It has like a Bluetooth on it, and it lights up and stuff. I need to give it a little charge though. I have all these postpartum like crazy baby hairs. Like, my hair has been breaking off so much. But the good news, it's getting longer. It's growing out. For those of you who don't know, I struggled a lot with postpartum or pregnancy hair loss, and then also postpartum hair loss too. I'm gonna take my powder brush and just blend a little more. Let's use a little bit of MAC Gingerly. So I deleted my Instagram. And I wasn't even going to talk about it at all. Because that's just like a very, feels like dumb thing to do. Be like, so I deleted my Instagram. Let me tell you why I deleted my Instagram. But I will tell you why I deleted my Instagram. And it's not about Instagram being bad. I don't blame the platforms for my consumption and use of social media. But Instagram is a platform that I truly, and people are gonna hate me for this, but I have never liked since the beginning. And hear me out. I created this YouTube channel 10 years ago, I believe it was 10 years ago, to make authentic connections with people and to build a community. And then with Facebook, I was doing the same thing. I was on Facebook before I was ever on YouTube, but that's what I love so much about Facebook, was connecting with friends. And then as I built my businesses, I built communities, and Facebook is really where I found my online tribe. And then Instagram came about and wrecked everything. No, I'm kidding. Instagram just feels like a platform that I have tried my hardest to make like authentically me, but I can't. Like, I can't figure out how to be, yeah, I'm still putting on blush. I'm just doing it little by little. I don't know, I'm enjoying this process. But I can't figure out how to make it authentically me and enjoy it. It stresses me out. I constantly scroll, and I get really stuck in the comparative game, both personally and professionally with my business. And I'm honestly really tired of it. It's a big time waster. It's a big trap for my mental health, and it just isn't worth it to me. And so I'm taking a break now. I didn't delete my Instagram handle. Abby E. O'Keefe still exists. So if you want to find me, you can still find me and look at my past content. But I'm not posting anything now. I was really just using it for stories. Every time I went to post something, like actually post something, I hated it. I didn't want to post anything because it just feels like Instagram to me is this like constant of people's pretty feeds, like pretty feed, pretty feed, pretty photo, pretty feed. Don't worry about having a pretty feed, photo, and message. Like, here's part of my messy life, message. Pretty feed, pretty feed, pretty. It just, I can't figure out a way to use it authentically, truly. I get really stuck in comparison, and I decided, like, I have been trying for years to figure this out. I decided that I don't have to figure it out. I don't have to use that platform. I've convinced myself that I have to use it for my businesses and all of that for years, and I don't have to. And I am done right now trying to do that. So I deleted the app from my phone. That's what I did. For those of you who are like, well, if you didn't delete your handle, what'd you do? I just deleted the app from my phone, which is the only way that I ever get on Instagram. By the way, I do really love these highlighters. They're so pretty. So yeah, I deleted the app, and I seriously, the minute I did it, I felt like I got my life back. It was very freeing and fantastic. And my husband says the first day is always the easiest. That was yesterday. It was like the second day, tomorrow will probably be even better. And then the third day, if you don't download it, I'll really believe that you're doing it, which made me laugh because it's probably true. I understand what he's saying. So I feel really good overall though, and I'm really happy that I did it still right now. So that's a good sign, right? What was really funny about deleting it was that the amount of times that I went on my phone to check Instagram, your girl has an obsession. It became so clear to me, like every time I did it, I was so happy it wasn't there because I realized how much time I waste on it, and it takes up so much mental energy thinking about what kind of content I want to create. And then more than that, I was like going through the rest of my day yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have to take photos of anything because where am I going to post them? And I want to be clear with my business and everything. I'm still on Facebook, and I'm kind of all in on Facebook. I've always really, really loved the Facebook platform. I think it's a very authentic and easy way to connect to people through my groups and things like that. So I'll be, like things that I would have shared on Instagram will now be on my Facebook page, my public Facebook page, which is Abby E. O'Keefe too. But, so I still will be like taking photos and sharing content there, but I was like, I don't have to put this on an Instagram story. Like, I can just live my life. But then part of it is really sad because I'm like, I want to know what this person is doing. But then I'm like, why? Why do I want to know? You know, it's made me kind of question why I used it, what I used it for. I'm just really liking the break. Now, whether I go back and I download it again in the future, whatever. But for right now, Instagram and I, we own a break. It's official. Ain't no Ross and Rachel thing. It's officially a break. So I'm pretty pleased with it overall. And I do feel like I got so much of my life back. Right when I deleted it. I was so happy. Which just, you know when you're in your gut, it just feels so right. And you're like, this can't possibly be a bad decision with how good I feel right now. That's where I'm at with social media. My word for 2020 is present. My goal is to really be more present in my life and in the moments of my life. I've been really focused on that since I had Isla because I really want her to see that in me, but then also I want to be an whoa, this is really cool. Super moon. Oh, what is that? Ooh, that's cool. But I think let's look at frazzled. I think I'm gonna go with frazzled. Oh my gosh, that's like so bronzy. That might, yeah, let's use that. Let's use frazzled. Okay, that's really pretty. They needed like a little bit more of a brown shade in here, like one more. Let's see how this looks. This color is cool. It's very like creamy. It's a different texture than some of the other shadows in here. Oh yeah, I really like this color. Okay, so what was I saying? My word is present. I'm focused on being that, doing the thing. And also like fun and laughter. Those are big themes for my year. I want to find more things that make me feel happy, like hobbies. I want to do more girls' nights and spend more time with friends and family and just get kind of out in the community more too. And I just want to laugh more, like even like go to comedy shows or just like do things that are fun, that make me laugh and that make me feel really good. I just want this to be a year where I do things that make me feel really good, and I want to focus on that. So I'm really, really excited about that and excited about what this year is going to bring, because I know it's going to be a lot of really good things, and I hope you guys are feeling that way too. It is funny though, I know that I've changed so much based on like how I've responded to this new year. And hear me out a little, because I know that sounds really confusing, but pretty much every new year in my life, I make these like big resolutions, right? And have these like big goals and things that I'm like gonna stick to doing and that I want to do every day. Like I make this new basically like morning routine of things that I want to do every single day and like just set all of these goals. And I know that I've changed and that I've grown a lot over 2019 because I didn't do any of that this year. And not to say that I don't have goals and dreams, but I've been doing it all year in 2019. So I didn't feel like I had to start this year with all these like crazy resolution type things and set all these new goals, because I've been continuously working on them every day. Like I've been working for months on implementing morning routines that feel good and trying new things. And I just like, I've been thinking a lot about like, why have I not been obsessing about goal setting and vision boarding and all that? And I'm like, because I'm consistently working on that. I don't need a new year to tell me to do that. And that was just kind of a big moment for me, realizing that I really have grown and I really have changed, and was exciting and made me feel really happy with the work that I did in 2019, because a lot of 2019 felt really good and some of 2019 felt not the greatest, right? That happens. Overall, I'm really happy with how 2019 went, and I'm really excited for 2020 and all that is to come for all of us. And who knows what is to come, you know? That's what's exciting. That's what being present is all about. Okay, so I just realized that I've already done the face. That's beautiful, but we have to put on a lippy. There's one that's like the perfect shade for the look I have on right now, but it's upstairs. But these velvet lip glides from NARS, I actually found these at TJ Maxx, you guys, for $7.99. And this is in unlaced. Oh, this looks pretty perfect too. Ooh, oh, that looks perfect. But I'm gonna line a little bit with Cokie Warm Nude. I found my secret stash, which I had lost for a little while. These are the most comfortable. I can't believe I never tried these. They are so, ooh, that might be a little light for me. So comfortable. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. It feels so moisturizing and hydrating. Same word, same meaning. And it's also opaque. They're so pretty. I like it. I don't love that color, but it's pretty. It's a little bit light for me. The one I have upstairs is better, is a little bit darker. I think if I mix this one and the one I have upstairs, it'd be really pretty, but I do really like this look. Let's finish it off with some Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. I didn't go quite as natural with the look as I thought I was gonna go. The Milky Mist will give me that good glowy, dewy look. And I do have, like, it's very medium coverage, I would say. We're not light, but we're definitely not full. Like, you can still see, like, my skin texture and things showing through. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Lots of fun stuff coming in the future from this channel. I'm excited about this new year. I hope that you liked this little chat, this life update, talking about all the things. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have a beautiful day and a happy new year, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Mwah! Bye.